Greetings everyone. The gentleman you're looking at is Oli Cooney. He's from the UK. He was 20. I'm talking in the past because he passed away, unfortunately. My God bless his soul. He was 20 years old and he was a lifter. This picture was of him at the hospital. Dude had 2 heart attacks and 3 strokes at only 20 years old. He was a heavy consumer of steroids. This is his family mourning his death and basically having that picture of him, right? He was 5'2", and he did not basically listen to the signs his body was telling him, right? Let's go ahead and read this article about him. Obsessed bodybuilder killed by cocktail of steroids, ignored warnings despite 2 heart attacks and 3 strokes, age 20. I'm going to give you an example of a status profile of him that he put on his Facebook a few weeks prior to his death. So, just a few months before his death, he wrote on his own Facebook site, quote, "Some guy in the gym saying he had a chest infection, so he has not trained for a year." I was like, psyched. I was like, what? Bro, I had heart attacks, strokes, heart failures. I was only 3 months off like a boss. As you guys can see, he had that Superman complex. He was thinking he was invincible. You can read here. He also refused to listen to friends and family telling him he was, telling them he was invincible and limitless. This is absolutely true, guys. You can listen to Pete Rubish video, which I spoke about. Some people on Tren, as an example, which is like the strongest steroids, they think they're like a god. They think they're indestructible. I can do whatever. I mean, they're really, they have that aggression feeling, Superman complex. They can, do whatever, and they listen to nobody. They're maniacs, right? So it plays on your mind. Now, if we go back to the reason of his death, do steroids affect heart? Yes, absolutely. Reckless consumption of steroids definitely has a direct negative impact on your cardiovascular system from several ways, several paths. I cannot tell you, well, the most known example is basically an enlarged heart. It is absolutely true. You can Google that, right? You know it, you should know it by now. But not only that, abuse of steroids definitely affects the balance of cholesterol. You guys know cholesterol is known to be, to affect arteries and also the heart. And the abuse of steroids will also affect the balance of estrogen. There's a lot of guys, they take anti-estrogen without knowing that estrogen levels, they're definitely, they contribute to a healthy cardiovascular system. Those are just 3 examples amongst others, right? But what is the problem of this dude right here? He did not listen to the science. You have a heart attack at 20, less than 20. He was like, he trained, they say, from, I'm going to tell you, he started after working out from the age of 16. The 5'2" bodybuilding obsessive was open with his family about taking anabolic steroids because he wanted to change his body image. Dude has a Facebook profile. You can go there. He talks about weights, openly about his cycles and whatnot, but he definitely was reckless. It happens yet again, even in 2014, guys. If you don't know what you're doing, you're definitely playing Russian roulette, right? This is just an example of an organ that went down on this young man. Some others, it's a Russian roulette. Some others lose their freaking kidneys because of other drugs. Some others lose their liver. I made a video of a dude, as you guys remember, is from LA. After a 1 cycle of Superdrol, on the video you can literally see him with yellow eyes. He had a liver failure. Until now, he cannot even take whey protein, for God's sake, right? And he was like, I don't know, like 21, 22. He's still my friend on Facebook. So be careful, guys. Steroids, if taken properly, are not the devil. Specifically testosterone. Testosterone is natural. It is in your body. If you take it in a responsible way, under supervision, the legitimate way, it is the safest thing out there. But aside from that, if you want to start those cocktails and taking this and suppress estrogen in a reckless way and try to control your cholesterol with another drug and then try to rebound, be my guest. You're playing Russian roulette. God bless his soul. Don't forget to like the video. If you have questions or comments, feel free to write them at the bottom, and the full story will be in the description box. God bless you all.